YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Hey, it's day 2 here at Cedar Point. We didn't have a very long video yesterday because due to the weather, inclement weather. Weather's supposed to be a lot better today, but we'll keep our fingers crossed, knock on wood. We're going to show you a lot of stuff today. This is going to be a little longer video today because, like I said yesterday, if you see towards as we were filming, we had some bad weather, and we ended up leaving the park early, and we didn't finish what we wanted to do here. So today we'll cover everything, including some rides we did not cover yesterday. And towards the end of this video, we'll cover all the flat rides. But also, we're going to include a full train ride and a boat ride on this video, and maybe if we're lucky, one more ride on the cable car skyway today, depending on the wind situation. So let's just sit back, relax. Let's show you what we can today, and also we're gonna go back to the petting zoo, that little fortress back there. What they also can buy here at Cedar Point, arts and crafts that goes on here, where you can also purchase too.
Why don't you guys just come and enjoy it?
Yeah, that's right. Let's listen to Angie. Let's come and enjoy everything here at Cedar Point, day 2. Of course, every time you come to Cedar Point and enter from the main gate, which is back there.
Yeah.
You always be amazed what you see all the time when you come in this park, where you got your shops, your restaurants, you're going to come across your first theater. They got about 4 or 5. They got about 3 or 4 theaters. One is closed. I guess I don't know if it's going to be permanently or temporarily, but that was way in the back. But there's 2 indoor theaters that are still open, and a lot of outdoor entertainment too. We're going to try to share some of that with you today. Okay, we failed to tell you this at Six Flags Great America, Kings Island, and yesterday here at Cedar Point. We're just going to tell you anyway. If you can find a good deal, jump on it. Today, once again, we bought all-day sodas. Why don't you show yours, please? Yeah, show yours. We bought all-day sodas. You buy these for, at this time of this filming, it was $18.99 plus tax and whatever. You get all-day refills on the day of purchase. You get a choice of plastic cup or the paper cup here. Otherwise, if you don't take advantage of that deal, that's free refills all day. Now, if you don't take advantage of the deal, it's going to cost you and set you back as much as high as $5.79 for each cup you buy. And the time you buy 3 of them or more, you're going to wish you had these instead. Better deal. All right? Also, since I bought a bundle, what they call a fun bundle, that got me parking, admission, I scan this one more time at any of the participating restaurants around the park. I get a meal option every 90 minutes. I get a meal option. Now, because the servings are so big, I'll tell you a little secret. Share the items.
It works.
It works that way, and it makes it a lot cheaper. So if you can get able to share it, share the items if you can. And we'll show you what we recommend, how we share the items, the best places to share the items at, okay? As we're approaching the train station, we're going to be taking a train ride for you guys. We're going to make a 2-clipper here. We're going to get on the Cedar Point and Lake Erie Railroad. Just like Amtrak, it's never on time. And we already missed we'll catch the next train. The first part of the train ride is going to be next to Millennium Force and all that stuff. Don't forget to pay for your ticket, or you just walk through the turnstile. We just chose to walk through the turnstile.
Oh, you guys will be on the next train?
We'll be on the next train, as you've seen last year. We're going to take the first part around by Millennium Force, the lake, and Maverick. And the second part, we'll take a little break at the next station over there by Steel Vengeance. And the second half of the train, we'll go through Boneville.
That is the coolest part.
Going through Boneville is the coolest part, as Angie said. So if you want to see Boneville, wait for the next, after this next coming clip, when we leave this station, the next clip will be going through, probably go through Boneville. Okay, as you see, as they be coming into the picture, really quick, here comes our train. It's the engine Myron H, number 22. As our train has arrived. And it's an actual operating coal engine, coal-fed steam engine. You actually feed coal into it. So you can smell the coal. We'll be riding coach, and we'll take, of course, they're all coaches. And we'll get on, and we'll see you on, we'll get moving. As you see, the engine is smoking up there because it's using real coal to feed the boiler. It's a real steam engine. But right now, we are on the move. We'll keep this rolling all the way to the next station. There's a, like I said, there's a water tower there. They put water in the steam in the engine. As you see, the smoke is a little black up there, but they just put new coal in, so it will be black. So we're riding on a real steam engine train. That's where they keep the extra rail cars.
Here's the coal.
Yep. Well, there's more coal someplace else besides that. That may be the ashes. Maybe the coal ash. Over here you see the queue line for Millennium Force. If we're lucky, we might catch it going up the lift hill or off the first drop if we're lucky. And we might be lucky. We don't know. We're kind of riding over the middle of a car because we rode the one at Kings Island. We were over a wheel seat and we made a real bouncy ride. Millennium Force just went by. They run the 3 trains today, so we might get lucky to see one coming off the big drop. And we're going right past the big drop. These supports you see right there, big drop. Over there, they call that Lake Erie, but to locals, there's it's basically called Sandusky Bay. Over in the distance, if I can zoom it in close enough, there's 2 lake liners over there at the harbor today, but you can't really see it through the fence line. Millennium Force is a 310-foot high roller coaster, and we're at the most bottom part right here at 10 feet above ground, so it drops only 300 feet. Like I said, Lake Erie is kind of busy today for a Monday. They got lake ferries and that. Yeah, they got a couple freight liners, lake freighters over there, so they'll probably be there all day, unloading. Like I said, not much to see back here. We're going to see part of the river raft ride. Yep. That's still in operation here. It probably won't be open till noon. So it may not be in operating right now, but it's probably not open till noon. In the distance, we filmed this one ride on yesterday's video. is Maverick, one of the greatest coasters in the world. That's quoting the most coaster enthusiasts. Yep, there's the river raft rides back there, and they're about ready to do their test runs and opening it. We'll probably see that action today. But there's Maverick's first drop. 95-degree beyond drop. It's the steepest drop of the roller coaster here at Cedar Point. Hopefully we'll see it in action again. And as you see in the distance, you see Steel Vengeance, the RMC remake. It was originally known as Mean Street. And they RMC'd it, and it turned a crappy roller coaster to one of the best coasters here on the eastern part of the United States. As we're coming into another train station, we're going to take a little break, charge you guys up a little bit. But we're going to see Maverick going through its paces, or finishing up its paces. We're probably going to see another one coming up here really quick on that airtime hill. See, there it goes, on the airtime hill. As we approach this station, if you want to stay on this train, stay on. Otherwise, you want to get off, you got to wait till the train comes to a full complete stop, right?
Yes.
And as we look at Steel Vengeance, as it comes out of the station, hopefully it comes out of the station quickly. But we'll see what happens, okay? We'll probably get some bonus footage on this later, okay?
Yes.
Okay, we're at the back of the station and we got the whistle and it should be all clear to take off here. And we're starting to move. We're going to go back where it was, but we're going through a community called Boneville. A lot of crazy animatronics there, and there's a one crazy one we saw. They actually, I'll explain later, okay? They have to see it to believe it.
It's Boonsville, I think.
Yeah. Or Boneville? Yeah, Boneville.
Yeah.
I said Boneville. And that. So right now, we'll just enjoy probably the best part of the train ride, going through Boneville. We'll just keep it rolling. As you're going by Steel Vengeance, the RMC remade a remake of Mean Street. As I said, we'll probably get some bonus footage on this. It's just an amazing roller coaster. Just have not ride it. Like I said, we'll see some maintenance back here, as always. When you ride any train ride at any amusement park, you will go through the maintenance area. What do you call it, backstage? Boneville. Boneville. And this is the first part right here we're going to see right here. A lot of characters there. All skeletons.
Oh yeah, during Halloween.
Somebody was in the bathroom. This is one of the main walkways here at Cedar Point. Billy Bob's Sawmill.
One fishing right here.
Angie caught this guy fishing. This is one of the boat rides we're going to be planning taking a little bit after lunch. That's one of the roller coasters, one of the first roller coasters here. Cedar Creek Mine Ride. We'll try to get a little action on that today. Uh-oh. Moonshiners. As you see the lift hill, first of two lift hills on the Cedar Creek Mine Ride. Uh-oh, we got a little family issue going on here. Yeah, this is the bolt ride we're going to be talking about. And boy, he's hightailing it out of there or something. Back here used to be the multi-adventure attraction. Now it's a sling sky coaster attraction. But they used to have some activity back there. They shut that down. Of course, back here used to have what they call shoot the rapids plume ride that failed here at the park. Maintenance issues and an accident on top of that. Okay, we got some railroad workers here. Look what they're doing. And tell me the mistake they made. You guys notice the mistake there? You notice the mistake there? Okay. Backstage area of the park underneath Millennium Force. But that procedure for years, they've been doing it that way. Finally put the fire out after doing that all these years. Now we're seeing, that's the last of the boat hill. Now we're seeing, used to be Mantis, the stand-up coaster. Now it's called Rougarou, the floorless coaster. We'll get more action on that later. As we wrap it up, this was part of the train ride, right?
Yeah.
As we're approaching the train station, hopefully on time, right?
I think it is.
Yeah, you think it is. If you guys think we're on time, leave it down in the comments down below, because here's our train station where we started from. And get a good swing there. Luckily, might see the train, close to the train drop, but we're not, because we'll be getting off here really quick. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the train ride. We're going to go someplace special for lunch. We showed this building on yesterday's video. We're actually going to have lunch there today. Let's go see what we have, and we'll be right back, right? Gals. This is what we're going to talk about. We're going to share this. Angie's going to have the shrimp. I'm going to have the biscuit and this coleslaw. And we're enjoying this awesome view up here at this new restaurant, the Grand Pavilion, that stood on the foot of where Wicked Twister was. As we see the beach view, look at the beach view. And there's a parasailer out there. See the parasailer out there? I don't know if you can see him out there or not, but there's a parasailer out there. It's foggy in here. It is going to be muggy and that, so the camera will fog up a little bit, but there's a parasailer out there, jet skiers everywhere, nice beach. We'll see the inside in a little bit, okay? Well, like I said, it is a nice little pavilion, Grand Pavilion. How's your lunch? Okay. Good mouthful. The shrimp looks delicious. What do they call it? Funnel cake shrimp?
It was good.
And the breading had a little,
Oh my god.
almost like a little funnel cake flavor to it.
I
Sweet.
give this a 10 out of 10.
What's that? It was sweet taste to
I
it.
give this a 10 out of 10.
A 10 out of 10 on that shrimp. We should have showed it right from the start. But yeah, it's out here at the Grand Pavilion. We showed this in front. We'll probably show this a little bit. We'll take you inside to show you what the upper level is and where the lower level is, okay? And like I said, it is a very good view from up top here at the Grand Pavilion Restaurant and Bar. As you see the beach, the seagulls. The seagulls are really big around here. As you see the rides in the background, great level, right? As you see the bar to the right of us, comfortable seating just like in the old days. Restrooms up here. Just go down the stairway. There's a snack bar up there. They only got a snack item down here. Downstairs is where you order your food and they bring it up here. This is where you get your food. As you come on from the main entrance, right here. Cedar Point Grand Pavilion. It's right by the Ferris wheel. As you see right here, if we get far away enough, you see the building. Cedar Point Grand Pavilion used to sit a foot where Wicked Twister used to be. And ironically, it's the very same location where the original Grand Pavilion sat here in the late 1800s to the early 1920s.
That sure is good.
So it's almost a total remake, but it's more modern look, okay? And yes, the meal deal plan does work in this building. So you don't need special reservations to eat there. Replicate what we did of a video in this area back in 2016. You have to go back to one of our videos back then. There used to be a flat ride right here. Now there's a building right there. The flat ride's taken out, and they put this what was it? Back BQ. It's a barbecue place. And there used to be the Witch's Wheel right here. And they took the Witch's Wheel out a few years ago and put a barbecue place in its place. So yeah, change has changed. It's one of many changes we're going to show you in this video. Okay, had a little technical issue with the camera, but we'll chug along here. I left my other camera back at the hotel. Read this. That's where we're going to go on next. You guys might want to zoom it in. I can't zoom it in because I'll hide it. But we're going to take a little boat ride. A little boat excursion. We're aboard for boat excursion. It's air conditioning here, guys. So if you want a little air conditioning, we gotta wait. We gotta wait in this queue line. Then we'll be queued into the next section. Then we'll go to a little showroom, watch a little film, and we board our boat. See these numbers on the ground. We're getting queued up. They only hold 24 riders on the boat. So they got queues up here. Then we go in the showroom and watch a little presentation, okay?
Yes.
We're getting queued into this building. It's the showroom. And you guys will have to come here to see what's inside of that, okay? Next clip, we'll be boarding the boat.
And we just say goodbye to Julian because you will never ever see him again. Just kidding. And this piece of trash is called the Little Miami. And today we're going to take you around this river and see some amazing wildlife and some properties for sale here on this river. But before we get to anything, we have a little bit of safety for you. Please remember to stay seated with your back against the backers and feet like it's the floor the entire time. Also remember to keep all hands, arms, legs, and everything in between and inside the boat because there are snakes and they like to latch onto things. Don't let it be your limbs. Also remember to keep loose articles secure because if they do fall in the water, you will never ever see them again. Also no eating, drinking, or smoking ever. Thank you. As I was saying before, today we're going to have a great ride on this river, and speaking of which, some of our wildlife is on the right. Yes, I am talking about the children. Everyone wave to the children. Yes, here on the river we do consider children as wildlife, but it's not as bad as you may think. And parents, you can kind of agree with that statement a little bit. Hi! I think they're a little occupied at the moment. Probably best. Anywho, besides the wildlife, today we're going to be selling you property on this river. See, there's a guy named Slapper Sam, something like that, I don't know. Was actually giving us his properties to us for free on the river. Yeah, I don't know why he did that, but I think it had something to do with the IRS. I don't know what that means, but I wouldn't worry about too much about it. Anywho, our first property is actually on the right. It's our one bear from Shack. It comes with its own dock boat and mascot. Yes, the bear does come with. Although our old lieutenants did kind of complain about him a little bit. But we called him to this breed and bear at the end of the day. And then they all left. Why did they leave? I don't know. Probably has to do with that. Anyways, I hope you like the music because on the right, it's Elton John. No, I really want to end mine. It's Elton John. Yeah, I love this guy so much, but apparently the folks on your left love him a little bit too much. Yeah, that's what happens when we wait too long in line for tickets. Yes, it counts as online. On the right, though, it's actually Elton John's opening act, no baritones. As you can see, they're a bit of a swing band, and they're known for doing the bare minimum, but at least they're still very cute, right, guys? Yeah, again, I apologize for the jokes. I not write them. Please don't blame me. I'm the mailman here. If these jokes get a little bit too unbearable, though, feel free to throw me in the river for all the bear who guys. On the left, it's a home of saltwater and seaweed. Our good friend Flapjack the Beaver, though, they have the best chicken waffles you could ever taste in your lifetime. But their pancakes and flapjacks, on the other hand, are kind of meh. Yeah, you would think a beaver named Flapjack would be, good at making flapjacks, but apparently, misconception, he's actually good at eating them. Yeah, Flapjack is actually kicking up a new hobby of belly dance at the community on the right. Yeah, it should stay a hobby forever and always. Yeah, I think it's a lot of leaks. It's also defying laws of physics, so we should probably stay away from that thing. I don't know if there's a black hole, wormhole, or some kind of hole in it, but I don't want to figure out which hole it is. Anywho, who here likes moonshine? Nice. I appreciate you. Here's where I get mine from. There it is. Yeah, they also have root beer and new 2023 mineral water. Good at rocks. Yeah, the mineral water is actually so good it makes snakes dance. Yeah, that's right. These snakes are gonna dance because of mineral water. They're definitely not robbing and paying for the chemicals in the water like that. Anywho, now we're approaching the most dangerous part of our route through. These guys are known for their mostly peaceful ways, but I think they're taking their attitude that right now, so let's try to stay quiet because when they wake up from their nap, they may or may not choose violence. Oh, you're right. Look, guys, it's a pig in a bathtub. Haha. Guess he can start as a redemption. Normally I'd make another joke about that thing, but it would probably just be some hogwash, right, guys? Uh-oh, I woke him up. My bad. What's really that bad with your phone? Oh gosh. Well, don't worry, we have a contingency plan. We're gonna take this boat into maximum overdrive. And when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shenanigans. Oh, yeah, that was a chip. That was great. Alright, let's try to sneak past that. But in all reality, they actually weren't gonna hurt you much. They have wood bullets, one guns, and wooden skins, so they wouldn't hurt you. Oh crap, we woke them up again. Let's get out of here. I don't think they like dad jokes. Alright, well now we're gonna approach the most peaceful part of our river. Except for the great pumpkin coaster on your right. Yes, it's very loud. I'd rather have an F-16 jet right next to me screaming its arms off. Yeah, anyways, I call it a great pumpkin coaster because it looks like a giant pumpkin. Does it not look like a giant pumpkin? Pumpkin! Yeah. Real talk though, why would anyone name this thing Rougarou? Like, who the heck came up with that thing? I mean, I heard it's like a French werewolf, but you have Chupacabra right there for the taking. Come on. Anyways, on the right again, it's actually the old Cavalry Tower here. Yeah, that's pretty much it though. Normally we know a bit more about it, but the last guy was saying there to check it out still hasn't come back yet. Again, I wouldn't worry too much about it. It's probably the same situation as a bear, but with these puppies instead. Yes, look guys, it's the puppies! Oh, aren't they so cute? You guys should howl with them, that'd be cool. There we go. Duran would be very happy with that. No one got that joke? Man, you guys need to listen to some 80s rock because you're not hungry like the wolf. There we go. Yeah. Anyways, look, it's a local porta potty. Just kidding. We're more civilized than that. It's actually a rock one bathroom outhouse. It's in fact the only bathroom on this river, so hopefully nothing happens in the next 5 seconds because I really kind of need to go right now. Uh-oh. Oh. Crap.
It blew up.
Well, someone had too much Taco Bell last night. Who was it? Oh no! What did you have?
Too much.
Too much. Probably had those beef chalupas, those things called explosive diarrhea. Anyways, I kind of still need to go right now, so I guess I'll go in the river a little later. It's not too bad actually going in the river. It's like peeing in a pool. And everyone's done that at least once or twice, right? Oh yeah, I appreciate your honesty. Other people try to deny it, but no, they can't. Anyways, guys, on the left is actually my pet snake, Philip. Everyone say hi to Philip. Hi, Philip. Yeah, I love him. I don't know why he's so big, though. I mean, look at that thing. I've never seen anything that scale before. Although I probably ate fruits and vegetables as a kid. That's why it's so big. Anyway, I was kind of supposed to sell that boat he's residing in, but I guess I'll replace it with the second boat thing on the left. It comes with an indoor pool. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Yeah, wow. Yeah, fun fact about that boat. It was actually one of the first ones on this river, though. Yeah, you may be wondering, though. Why the heck does it look like that? Did this ride over like 2 or 3 years ago? Well, yes. The wise man once told me once, it's not the years, honey, it's the mileage. And that thing has a lot more mileage than you would think. Anywho, as the captain of this boat, I'm actually contractually obligated to ask if any of you want to buy any property with us today. So please raise your hand if you'd like to purchase anything with us today. You can buy the fare. I think we have paperwork for that. All right, great. But before we get the paperwork ready for you, we're going to have a little bit of bumping here while we are parking. But don't worry, here in the river, we call that bumping peer pressure. Peer pressure. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Man, you guys are kind of salty today. You should take that salt and put it around a glass because I kind of need a marker.
Good.
Good? Want to buy any property?
No.
No? I wouldn't buy any property either. And yes, that's what happens to you when you have Taco Bell. Explosive diarrhea. Yeah, right.
I need a refill.
Okay, we all need a refills. All right, so I had to cut clips between there because we was going underneath some waterfall and I wanted to keep the camera dry. Okay, we'll talk some of the changes, some more changes that took place here at Cedar Point. As we were walking through Camp Snoopy, there's something missing here in Camp Snoopy.
Yeah.
We'll have to find out just up around the bend. Major changes here at Camp Snoopy. What used to be right here. Now it's a little patio area. It's a little patio area, but it used to be an inflatable Snoopy here at one time in 2016. They took that out during the pandemic.
Yes.
And I think all the parks did the same thing with theirs, took it out. So they don't have a what they call a bubble bounce here no more. Okay, up here around the bend, there's a couple more other changes that took place up here, here at Cedar Point. By the way, on the meal deals, does not always have to be chicken tenders and burgers and chicken sandwiches. You can also get steak and your sides, biscuits, butter, and all that stuff. That's a lot of food right there, but Angie and I, we're sharing. Sharing is caring, right? Yeah.
Those are good.
Those are good fries already. What about the steak?
The steak is good.
Wow, it looks good too. Yep. And like I said, we're eating every 90 minutes or something like that, so we don't have to eat very big portions. Okay, yeah. Hey, you know what? That steak was delicious.
You don't just have to have tenders.
Yep. Yeah, you don't have to have just tenders and all that stuff here, but that steak we had, you want to know where we had it at? There used to be a ride here at one time. If you go back to 2016, there used to be a car ride here. One of those track car rides you ride around the track.
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah. Now it's a steakhouse. The farmhouse kitchen and grill.
Oh, you guys, that steak was
And that steak was fantastic. So you want steak and on a meal plan, you got to eat here. That's one of the few places that we highly recommend. When they announced that they were moving the car ride in through here, there were rumors online that they wanted to do a Gerslauer coaster in here. They had a design for one, but Cedar Point did not go over that route. They went for the dining route instead. I think it's a perfect fit in Frontier Town here and all that. Unfortunately, over here in Frontier Town, the Town Hall Museum has been closed since the pandemic. So that place has been closed since the pandemic. I don't think they're not going to reopen it because I think it was ran by a volunteer. I don't know what happened to it, but it's usually run by volunteers. But this is one of the major changes through here. I'll show you what's still here from that car ride. We're going to walk through it right now. They kept this bridge from the old auto ride that used to be through here. And what they did was they redecked it. So this is from the old car ride that used to run through here. Now we're walking through here. Instead of riding through here on a car ride, we're now walking through here. So yeah, it's quite a difference. They kept the bridge and just redecked it. That's all they did. But it's awesome. But yep, they had to keep something to remind of the old car ride that used to be on this piece of land right here. The track used to run around this lake, into the bridge, and into the finale where we started, where the steakhouse was. Yes, you did see a little ambulance go by on the video. That's the third time we saw that today. I think it was the first time. It's hot today, so always take extra precautions. Okay? Let's go see some wild animals while we got a chance, okay? We're in Frontier Trail. This is where they have a lot of arts and crafts going. They got a glass blowing theater. Then they got the petting zoo and other arts and crafts are made and sold back here. So let's take a look back here real quick.
Another flash for me. And at the very tip of the tree. It's got to have some color up there. Add some texture there at the top. I'm going to pull and stretch this up. Right, turn over.
Giving you some highlights of the glass blowing. They do glass blowing there.
Yep.
If you got time, check it out. And everything they make in there, in that demonstration, is also sold in the store in there. So yeah, everything they made over there is also sold here. See? So everything they made over there is sold in here. Thunder Canyon River Ride, right?
Yeah.
And we're watching this raft of people go through. This is one of the few raft rides that's still in operation. This is a 12-man raft. That's what Cedar Point uses as they go by our position. And we'll see if they get hit in that waterfall down there. Yeah, there's a big high waterfall right there. And looks like somebody's gonna get, part of somebody got hit. Let's watch the second raft. Let's watch another raft. Oh, come through. Okay, here's another raft coming by us.
I just realized it's the waterfall.
Yeah. Well, there's an upset. We're on the deck up here watching this go by. So anybody who wants to see what the river looks like and that, let's see if they dodged the fall out there. Are they going to hit it or are they going to dodge it? Looks like somebody's gonna get soaked. Their backs got soaked. Let's try one more raft and let's see who gets drenched. Okay, here comes a third raft, maybe a third time would be a charm. Will they get hit in that waterfall? They're making their way down. Looks like some people got soaked already previously on the ride. They're going to get soaked. I think they're going to get soaked. Get in position for it. Ah, someone got drenched. But I'm not on a hot day. On a very hot day today. It's gonna feel wonderful, right?
Yeah.
Just inside this, right away from the deck from the river fall on the river raft ride. We're checking out the mill situation here. All the old gears and all that stuff you see working to run the water from the water thing out there, from the water wheel. Just come through here. And you're gonna see the water wheel over here working. Just watch your step, guys, when you go do stuff like this. And what turns that gears is that water wheel. So it's a worth check, and it's a good way to cool off inside because it's air conditioned. Okay. Well, the camel's back there. It's back there. Okay, we're going into the barnyard. It's a petting zoo. It's open from noon to 6 most days. And let's check out these some of these animals here. And we had one come up to the camera one time back in 2016. Like this one's doing right now. Wants to say hi. We got a couple cows here.
I thought he was going to hit me. I'm sorry.
A couple cows.
Look, camels there.
Yeah, we get the camels. We get two camels. We got the goats here. We got that chicken that's always on the loose. We got some sheep. We got some sheep here. Hello. Yep. We gotta go back to the main event. It's the camels. Looks like they're all laying down. They're staying cool. That one right there just sat down.
That's the one that saw our video.
Yep. I think so. As you hear Millennium Force, we'll be filming some coasters here we did not hit yesterday. Millennium Force is one of them. As we look at some swans and ducks. Yep. And a goose over there. Goose you taking home, Angie?
No.
You want to take home a goose?
No.
It's, where is it? Right there. There's the goose right there. So you got a couple swans. And a couple ducks. Okay, we got some camels. We got one camel. Camel's looking at the ride. Mr. Camel, you're too big to ride that ride. Ride Millennium Force, you're too big. And got the other one back there. Well, I guess they're camera shy, so we'll just move on. We got more goats, and we got more sheep. That is that's the petting zoo here. Wait a minute. Check out Mr. Camel right here.
There he is.
Look at here. He's finally wanting us to come up and say hi to us, right? You want to say hi?
Now we actually go.
Okay. At least you said hi. Okay, we're back here in boonies here, watching the Sky Coaster here. Used to be called Extreme Ripcord Challenge. It used to be located at the old at Soak City. Now it's called Cedar Point Shores Water Park. And they put it in here where it used to be a flume ride at one time and the adventure thing. We're just watching this guy go up to the end of that tower, or near the end of that tower. He'll be swinging off that tower. As you see the guy right there as he goes up. I'm not going to zoom in anymore because he's going to be almost right over us. We're just taking a little break from our little action here. We've been back here for about a half hour, taking a little shade action and watching some of these people doing the crazy stuff right here. We're going to get... Here he comes. Right behind the tree someplace. There he is. And there he goes.
Johnny!
We're gonna get more ride action later in this video. I just had to come back here and show this real quick. That's an upcharge. That's one of 2 upcharge things they have here. Finishing up in front of the trail, wood crafting shop. That's open from noon to 6. We got a little candy store right here. And you got some little mining company here. Other small attractions, and one is actually open today. Pan for Jim Jones stones right here. Got Fort Sandusky. When this is open, you got sign makers. And you got a lot of other stuff through here. Let's say you got a little blacksmith, but you got a little upcharge ride for the kiddies, little pony rides. That is an upcharge. You got a little mini bar tavern right here for local wines and craft beer. We got horses is on strike over here. There's the working horses is over there. And in case you want to go to a bathroom, you got an outhouse right here.
Get out of here.
I think it's full, Angie.
Oh, that's wow. I'm sorry, I'm gonna finish this here section of the newspapers and then I'll be ready to get out.
Okay, whatever. I'll just have to pee my pants. That's all I gotta do. Okay? We got far more stuff done today. Why that seagull up there has his opinion. We got more stuff done today on the video, showing everything. There's a lot more you do. This is one of 2 indoor theaters that is running right now. The other one's closed. That's out there by Steel Vengeance. That one's closed down. We'll probably be back there in a little bit. And that. But yeah, it's not just the rides, the games, the food. There's also a lot of shopping you can do here, like what you showed back there at the trail. You get some unique gifts.
Yep.
And don't forget your standard gift shops throughout the park here. The big Ferris wheel ride.
Oh.
We're gonna get some fresh air finally. It's been a hot day. We saw the paramedics about, 5 times already? It's been a crazy day here, hot day. So you're gonna take your precautions, take in the air conditioning. That's why it should be a 2-day park. Everybody tried to rush it in one day. You can't do this park in one day. We tried it once, it failed, and we realized Cedar Point is just too big. You gotta have 2 days at this park.
I'm going to tell you, when you get up there, look at the parking lot.
That full?
The parking on this side of the marina is
Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna get the best view of it, but we'll see, okay? But the beach looks busy today. Busier than yesterday.
Parasailor.
Yeah. I'm not able to get a whole lot of parasailers, but yeah. But it's a busy day today for a Monday. It's what the ride operators are saying. Look at the parking lot. I don't know if I can zoom in the parking lot, but it looks pretty full.
Compared to yesterday.
Yeah, compared to yesterday, that's right. Oh, we was almost at the top. Looking at Valraven there. Don't worry, guys. We'll get some ride footage here real quick here. We're just enjoying the ride on the Ferris wheel. And always want to give you guys a good tip. When you come on a hot day, always taking a show. Go into a gift shop. Check out every gift shop here at Cedar Point. Everything, there's a couple items that's slightly different from one store to another, to another, to another. So you want to be able, you want to check in all the merch stores here at Cedar Point. And like I said, if you try to do this in one day, you're
crazy.
You're crazy. Take 2 days and take your time. It took me a while to find this guy. But yeah, you can parasail out here on Lake Erie. That's kind of an eerie sight. right over Lake Erie. Oh, by the way, on a clear day, if it's a clear day, which it's not, it's hazy, but you should be able to see Canada. So, hello Canada viewers from on top of the sky wheel here at Cedar Point. Unfortunately, most of our subscribers live in that direction. People thought that island out there was Canada. No, those islands are part of the United States. Okay, we're just going around in circles right now, just enjoying taking the views here, as always. The fresh air. Remember, this Ferris wheel is a lot higher than one in Adventureland. We'll be walking through there today, eventually. But this is a super long video today, isn't it? We're going to see some ride action in a little bit here. Probably the next clip or so. And we'll start to ride the coaster action and flat ride action. Okay, we're back inside in the Grand Pavilion in the air condition, chilling out. You're having your free pop, your free refill for the day. I don't have a refill at this point, just a bunch of water. But I decided to splurge today. Look at here. I got a glass of Miller Lite beer here. Ice cold beer here, guys. It's beer 30 on this channel. Guess how much it cost me?
How much?
Almost $15 plus tip. $18 total. Yeah, whoa is right. $15 back home, I can get a bucket of beer. But here, I only get one. At home, I get a bucket. One of the best shops right here at Cedar Point is the Pagoda gift shop. You find a lot of different items in there. Like I said, then you got the Snoopy Bouquet gift shop. Every gift shop, like I said, has something a little bit different in each one of them. So you want to check out all the gift shops here at Cedar Point. It is a must. Of course, you got characters and face painting, and of course, other odd stuff throughout the park here. Okay, for the rest of the video, we're gonna turn it down. I think we covered everything mostly. Right now, let's get some ride footage that we did not get yesterday. We did not get this ride, and we did not get the front of the gatekeeper, except for the entrance. We did not get Corkscrew. We did not get Iron Dragon. We did not get I was thinking Mantis, but it's not Mantis. It's Rougarou, and we did not get Millennium Force, and we did not get a Magnum XL 200 and Gemini. And we'll also covered some flat rides. The ones that used to be over here is now over there. We saw those yesterday, but we'll get them again later. And some of them are going to be well lit up as we're approaching nightfall. And we're going to start with Valraven right here. It's not the best angle shot. See the train right there as it begins to drop a vertical drop. Sorry about the background music, guys. That's Valraven. We are looking at Rougarou. Used to Speed Mantis stand-up coaster. They converted it back in 2016 or before that as a sit-down floorless coaster. I think a lot of people like it as a stand-up coaster better. Watching Snake River Falls. I think the bridge people got it. And so did the boat people. So it's 2-for-1 deal here. Yeah, we're out here by Steel Vengeance, and unfortunately we're not going to get any bonus footage here on this one. So you have to go look at last night's video, because it's down for maintenance, and I don't think we were planning to do something here anyway. Yeah, we're looking at Steel Vengeance first drop, and a couple inversions right there below it. And the second hill is back there someplace. Up there, there's a second hill. Right up here, someplace, there's a second hill there. We got the brake run, third hill. We got that good footage yesterday, so check that out from yesterday's video. Yeah, this is the theater that is closed this year. Probably couldn't get a play in or a performance in. Right now we're going to take a look at some roller coaster action, right?
Yes.
All right. We're looking at the Cedar Creek Mine Ride. Get some better shots this year. Gemini, the Aero double racing wooden coaster, or with a tubular track, original hybrid. I used to marathon this thing. It will come around and keep going, coming around right there. See right there? And it's going to come back over that floater hill, and up around the other bend. And plus, this is in the way. What was he, guess, Angie? 140 pounds?
Yeah.
Okay, get on the scale.
And it looks like you are going to beat me. Congratulations.
Wow, Angie, you're still batting 1,000. This is the game that you started the streak with this location.
I haven't lost yet.
Really?
Yeah, we went to many different amusement parks. You haven't lost one yet.
Oh, okay.
So, Angie, which one are you going to pick?
Which one do I want, Chap?
Doesn't matter. Pick one.
I'll get one of these.
Okay, finals. Final?
I know.
All right, good. Congratulations, Angie.
Good.
The streak continues. All right, we'll look at that Magnum XL 200. I'm not going to get much of footage on this one, guys. Of course, everybody knows the history of the Magnum XL 200. It started the Coasters Wars back in 1989 to early 1990s. And it's going up to the 205-foot level. It's going to drop about 180 something. And then we're not going to get much footage beyond that point because they did change the gate out here for the water park. Now it's in closer to the park itself instead of out there. There it goes, and we'll see it return. Maybe we'll get it over the next hill, which I doubt because the water park's in the way. And it came back from the hill. Back to the station. So I did not get much of a footage on this one, guys. We're looking at the station area. Going through Arrow's oldest looping roller coaster, the first one ever to go upside down 3 times. As it goes up the lift hill. And we'll catch it at the inversions in a little bit here. It features one little floater air time, a vertical loop, and what would have been a brake run, but it's not. Then it goes into corkscrew, then into the brake run. It's not that tall, really. It's about, what, 75, 80 feet tall at the top of the lift hill. I don't think it's even that. The backside of the vertical loop of the Aero corkscrew roller coaster. There goes the train right there. As it goes through the iconic corkscrews. And here goes the corkscrew again. Iron Dragon as it goes by right now. Yeah, they turned off the mister. We'll get another shot of it here one more time. Keep her here near the front of the park. Let's go over there and get a better shot of from over there. Okay guys, bad news. I tried my little ball game I always like to play. I lost. I didn't get a consolation prize. That sucks. But Angie walks home a big winner. Okay, rest of this video, we're going to do the random flat rides. Not all of them, but most of the big ones here at Cedar Point. And if we have enough footage off this camera, there goes Gatekeeper right behind us. And we're going to we're just going to have some fireworks at the end of this video, and our final thoughts after the fireworks show. There were some things I like, there's some things I don't like, but we'll talk about after the next few clips. But right now, let's take a look at the flat rides here at where?
Cedar Point.
Yeah, it's not exactly a county fair, but let's look at the flat rides. Okay, yeah, when we come into the front of the park, there's this grand carousel at the front of the park. There's also the Kitty Carousel in Kitty Kingdom, and of course, the Cedar Downs. And the Cedar Downs is not really called a carousel. It's a horse racing type ride. But yeah, this is the Grand Carousel in the front of the park at Cedar Point. Okay, we're looking at Ocean Motion. It's a swinging rocking ship. It's located at the front of the park. It looks like it's just as popular here as it is at Kings Island. We got to get Blue Streak as we hear Raptor behind us. Check yesterday's video on Raptor. Much better day today, but that's Blue Streak right there. I asked somebody a question, what color, what was the original color of Blue Streak? No one ever answered on that video. That was back in 2016, but that's Blue Streak. Yes, Knights Falls here at Cedar Point. We are looking at Max Air. We saw this at Kings Island. It was called Delirium. But here it's called Max Air. Boardwalk here. We have all the rides here on the boardwalk theme area that we showed you in yesterday's video. Right? Bumper cars, Dodgems over there. We just showed you this. They're waiting for this to take off. This is Tokyo. This is one of the three we saw on the trip. This is a fun ride. I rode this at Kings Island. There it goes. Tokyo, triple play, shake, rattle, and roll. This is always a fun ride. Because we're familiar with the Wind Seeker here at Cedar Point. It's a very popular ride here because it's right on the beachfront here. We got the Ferris wheel kind of lit up tonight. He was on that earlier. It's always a fun ride here. Yeah, that's right. We got Calypso here. Used to be called Tiki Pool after the name of Calypso, when Calypso was located on the other side of the park years ago. Looks like a tilted scrambler. Okay, we got the Matterhorn here. It's a pretty well lit ride this time at the new location from the other location over in the middle of the Midway. Now it's over here on the beachfront, and it's kind of well lit, and it's like a Flying Bob's ride. Very popular ride at the county fairs and state fairs. That is Matterhorn. Yeah. Okay, this is the Scrambler. We saw this many times on our videos. As the new roller coaster back there, Wild Mouse, is going through its paces in the background. We featured that yesterday also. But that is the Scrambler. The tower, this side that's going up is running as a drop tower. The other side is running as a blast tower. So you got one's running as a drop, the other one's a blast. But it's pretty tall. We're looking at the Super Himalaya as we're walking by. It is a very well lit, well decorated ride. We just saw the Flying Bobs. This is the Himalaya. This runs on the track. But look how well lit it is. Really nicely lit. The dragster will be reopening next year, maybe under a new name, and it's going to get a total whole new look, as we talked about in yesterday's video. It's going to have a spike tower back there.
Yep.
And they already got the foundation in for it. So we talked about this yesterday. So check yesterday's video. Here's the monster.
30 minutes at the
we saw this in operation at Kings Island, very identical. It's slow operations on it always, but it's a fun ride. And we're looking at Soaring Eagles. We're seeing this one, we all see the rides light up at night. It's always awesome to see rides light up at night. The controversial ride right here, Pipe Scream. Is it a roller coaster or is it a flat ride? Like the Larson Loop at Great America. Is that a roller coaster or a flat ride? Leave it down in the comments down below. Here's Slingshot. Slingshot. It's an upcharge ride. Unfortunately, we did not film it in action. You've probably seen it in the background when we did the Sky Coaster. But yeah, no one's not riding it right now because no one's not paying the money to ride that yet. Now we're looking at Skyhawk, the giant S&S swing. It's really swinging up there. Oh, the bugs are getting bad here. We're getting attacked by gnats. You gotta remember, Cedar Point at night is a very buggy park, and boy, we're getting bugged. What do you guys think? No, thank you. Look at this thing at dusk, or just at dark. That's the whirlwind. Looks awesome at night, does it? The cars here on this trip. I wanted Angie to drive me around, but she wouldn't do it today. She's heading for her final ride here at Cedar Point. Yeah, go drink a beer, Angie. Well, there's Angie on the Cedar Downs at night on the channel. Last time you rode this, back in 2016, it was barely sunset. But yeah, now you got a night ride on this thing. Hey, Angie's last ride here at Cedar Point on the Cedar Downs. Let's go. It's a night ride for her. To make our way out, but we're going to make our way out through the boardwalk area, the newest theme area here at Cedar Point. As we look at some of the rides, there's Windseeker back there lit up. We'll probably see it go up one more time. What?
We had fun, it was a blast.
Yeah.
But you know what?
What?
It's time to head home tomorrow.
Yeah, we head home tomorrow, that's right. We made a long video today, didn't we? But yeah, here's the boardwalk.
I have one complaint.
What's that?
My ride needs more lights at nighttime.
More colorful lights, like right here, right?
Yeah, in the middle area.
Okay. All right, speaking of colorful lights, we're going to end our video in front of that Ferris wheel right there. Is that okay?
Let's do this.
Yeah. I just had to get this last clip in of the Windseeker. Never really get this at night. I've always heard this was an awesome night ride.
It is. It's pretty.
Millennium Force is also an awesome night ride. And before they changed from Steel Visions, it was Blue Streak. Blue Streak was, not Blue Streak, but Mean Streak was also a night ride too. But now even Steel Visions is a great night ride. But look how pretty that is up there. Okay, it's time to end this video in a second here. All right, you're gonna hear fireworks going in the background, but we don't have enough footage time for this fireworks show, so sorry we're not going to bring you the fireworks show tonight. We're going to wrap it up right here. We had a great 2 days here. Even yesterday was short, but today we made it up in a very long video. If you watch it to the very end of this, congratulations. You guys are loyal to the channel. Right now it's time to wrap up this video. We'll have our thoughts on Cedar Point on Wednesday's video, okay? Our review and thoughts on the whole trip. Let's wrap this up.
Alright guys, please like, share, subscribe. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Awesome. Look at that Ferris wheel. Alright, we'll see you on our way home tomorrow.